Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a fishtail braid, and it's a lot easier than doing like a French braid or some sort of that. I honestly think so. So to start off, I always start off with my hair in a ponytail, just because if you're just learning how to do a fishtail braid, it's actually easier to do it in a ponytail first than to just do it freehand, because your hair is all over the place when it's just down, and when your hair is in a ponytail it's all together and it's not everywhere and all crazy. So I would start off with your hair in a ponytail if you're just learning how to do one, and then once you get the hang of it, then go ahead and you can do it freehand however you want. Now to start off, you're just going to get your ponytail and you're just going to divide it into two separate parts just like this. Make sure they're kind of even, so that way it's a little bit easier. And then you're just going to swap them on to this side, just so it's like that. Okay, so you're just going to swap it on this side, just so that way they're on opposite ends. And next is a little bit trickier. More people have a little bit difficult with this part. So basically, you see you have this whole strand right here. What you're going to do is get your finger and barely just poke it in, so that way you have a little strand. You can see the little strand and how thin it is. Okay, this is the little thin strand that you got from this side that was originally right here. So now, because it's from this side, you're going to transfer it to the opposite side over here. So you're going to get this little strand that you got, and you're going to swing it on to this side, and you're just going to mash it with your other hair on that side. Then you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to do it with this side. You're going to get a little strand over here, stick your finger through, and you're going to transfer it onto this side, onto the opposite side. Okay? Then you're going to go ahead and go back to this side, stick your finger through, bring this side onto the opposite side. I'm going to go ahead and do it on this side again. Stick your finger through, transfer this little strand over here. I'm going to go on this side, transfer this on the opposite side. So basically what you're doing is just getting a little strand from each side and transferring each strand onto the opposite side. Okay, so you see how I get this one strand and I'm just transferring it onto the opposite side from like what it originally is from. So this side over here, and I'm just going to transfer it over here. So I'm going to go a little bit faster just so y'all can see the end product of it. But it's a really easy braid, and I think it actually looks way better than just a regular braid, because everybody does regular braids. Nobody really knows how to do these fishtail braids, so everybody thinks they're hard, but they're a lot easier than what you think. So you're just getting one strand, hopping it onto the next side, one strand, hopping it onto the next side, and it's just the same pattern over and over again, all the way until you're way at the bottom of your hair. If you don't want it that low, it kind of just all depends on your preference, but it's basically just all the way at the bottom. And then here's your end product. And then you'll tie a little rubber band at the bottom, and this will be your fishtail braid. And you can see how different it looks compared to a regular braid. You can see the actual definition and how each of the strands are going inwards, and how the other braids are going inwards, but they're all like twisted somehow. This one, you can really see how different it looks from any other kind of braid, and I think it's really unique and different, and not a lot of people wear this kind of braid. So this is how you do a fishtail braid.